Today we are going to look at the PITAKA car mount with its case, and let's go over the case first. The first thing you will notice is I got the XR on there. I know it's an old phone, but everything is the same dimensions, so it fits. I did get this case early. I am going to get the iPhone 11 soon or in the next couple of days, so I will get it for that phone. But anyways, I just want to show it off for this video. So moving on, this is a really slim case. It's pretty much like a skin. The top, the bottom, the buttons, they're all exposed, and there's pretty much little to no lip protection on the screen. So if you drop your phone very often, then I don't think you will feel comfortable using this case. Now moving on to my thoughts on this case. I really love it. I love the thinness. I just love how grippy it is, and it's not slippery at all. For me, I have small hands and I just love smaller phones. So this case is pretty ideal for a person like me. Now let's move on to the car mount. I picked the vent version just because I feel like it's more versatile. I can place it in more spots in the car. And one of the biggest cons using the vents for car mounts is that it basically blocks off that specific car vent. So if you use AC in the summer, it's kind of hard to feel that extra breeze just because your phone is blocking it. But anyways, it does come with a separate car holder to place it on top of your dashboard if you wanted to, so you don't have to stick with using a car vent. An included USB-C cable that comes with this is thick, is braided, and it doesn't feel cheap at all. So how was my experience using this car mount? And to be honest, it's kind of hard for me to go back to an old version where I would have to fiddle with the car mount and then I have to put it in, then I have to use a cable to plug in to charge. So all that stuff, it looks or seems small, but after using this car mount, it's just like putting it on, taking it off is really seamless, and the effort is pretty much effortless. So you just need to put it on, it like pretty much attaches magnetically, and that's it. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it. Super fast, super simple. It's just really seamless and effortless. And I think this is a huge plus if you are an Uber driver or Lyft driver, if you are constantly finding yourself taking your phone off your mount a lot. Now let's move on to the cons. And the first thing is that you can't really share this. Let's say you drive a family car and it only works for you since you have the case. But let's say your mom's driving it or your sister or whatever, they need to have that specific case to use that mount. So I would say it's less versatile in terms of sharing the mount. If this mount is being shared by the family or in a family car, then the whole family has to buy this specific case, which is really thin. So they might not like the idea of having a super slim case, or they just don't want to change it all the time just to use it in a car. So that can also be a con for your family or whoever that doesn't like thin cases. If you are like me who has multiple phone cases, then it's also a problem as well, just because you have to buy another case for that specific phone, and PITAKA may not have that case. So that's also a con as well. If any of these cons doesn't apply to you, then this is going to be a good choice. The last thing I want to talk about is the price. This combo right here is $100. $50 for the case, $50 for the car mount. I think this price tag is gonna turn off a lot of people, but they gotta think about the experience they're getting. That's pretty much what they're paying for. So they no longer have to fiddle with their car mount to put it on. They no longer have to plug any more cables. So yes, $100 is a lot of money for a car mount and a car case, but I feel like it does improve the car experience for the long haul. Like I said before, after using this system, it's hard for me to go back to any old school one just because how easy it is. So you have to think about that. You're paying $100 for the experience. So those are my thoughts on the system. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.